I think giving and pledging is a spiritual discipline. And it's part of gratitude to God for the grace that we know in Jesus Christ. And for me, when I see what giving makes possible, it gives me joy.
Our financial gifts support every aspect of our ministry, mission, and outreach partners. From worship to children and youth, to faith formation, to the upkeep of our beautiful buildings, and to all other aspects of congregational care.
One of the things that makes it hard for pastors to talk about giving and to encourage giving to the church is that we feel a little strange asking you to give to a budget that supports our salaries. And that just feels odd, and it's something I've always struggled with. But one of the things that people never see is they never see that couple that comes in whose marriage is in crisis. They never see that private meeting with a family member who has just lost a loved one in a tragic death. They never see the conversation with that person who's been laid off and who needs the support of the church to get through. They don't see the check that we write to help pay the bills that month for people. They'll never see the woman who got evicted and was in an extended stay motel. They don't see the $350 that we used to pay for 3 nights in that place to help her just get her bearings and figure out what she was going to do next. There are so many things that happen in the life of the church that people don't see.
I'd give this past Sunday as an example that after worship, I was just walking around the building, and in one hallway we had a mission team talking about an upcoming trip. We had youth council meeting. We had Sunday school teachers doing orientation. And in every one of those rooms, the lights were on, the air conditioning was running, the things that they don't think about. The rooms were set up with tables and chairs for them. Some of them were using AV equipment. All the things that we take for granted, and then we only see them in our little space, and we don't see that the whole hallway is buzzing. And I get excited when I see that much energy in the hallway and that we're able to make it possible.
In recent years, we've gone narrower and deeper with our partnerships, and we've tried to pull partnerships or partner with organizations that meet our discipleship goals, as well as partnerships that have where we can have meaningful financial impact. And really the key there is connection. Connection whether on a personal level, on a corporate level, in faith with Christ, and in a place where we can have a meaningful impact to the mission of that partner.
You know, I think a measure of a church's faithfulness is if we were not here, other than the members of our church, who would miss us? And when you ask that question about Myers Park Presbyterian Church, we would be terribly missed in this community in ways that many of our members would never, ever see. We would be missed in the Greer Heights community. We would be missed at Billingsville Cotswold Elementary School. We would be missed in the lives of Habitat families. And we would be missed in those families that we help who aren't part of some major ministry program. I come across so many people as the pastor of the church who say to me, I don't know where we'd be without your church. And I wish that all of our members could get to hear those comments, because there are so many things that happen day in and day out that when you're only here, a couple hours on Sunday, maybe another hour for Bible study during the week, that you're just never going to see.
It's especially important when you think about the generational impact of this. The future, the leaders ahead of us have done such a great job creating this foundation for us, and now it's our responsibility as a younger generation to really carry that flag forward and make sure that we are continuing to grow this church in a way that our children can benefit from.